Alright, so Tapastra is quickest currently. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash again. We might have an issue with that, I'm not sure to be honest. That's a glitch. Got Lenguaga here. He has done a 26.2, a pretty good lap for him. It puts him second currently on the grid. J707J third back in third. He obviously is one of the drivers who acquired a penalty last race for a collision with Tapastra. It was a silly collision. He had a 5-second time penalty and 2 penalty points added to his name because of that. Perry the dog, he's returned to WSR as a reserve tonight. He is in the Alpine. Rodrigo Cunha, he's returned too. He's taken a full-time seat at Haas. Fudge, currently in 7th. He's about a second and a half off the pace. Set by Tapastra, who is 7/10 quicker than everybody else. And that's going to be very important because it is going to be light rain this whole entire qualifying session, and then we'll have a little bit of light rain for the start of the race as well. So it's going to be really important to have some track position here once we get onto the slick tires, because I believe it will probably be a one-stop onto the hards. That'd be my guess, to be honest. Anything else doesn't really make sense. Why would you want to do a two-stop on the hards? Are a pretty good race tire, if we're being honest. Yeah, go on board with Sir Beeps here. Currently on the lap. Sir Beeps, he was pretty quick. Last season in the junior tier. He's one of those guys you could always contend for a podium. He wasn't the quickest though. Oh, he goes for a spin there. Didn't see that one coming. Oh, yeah, at the same time we go to GT and he's having a spin as well. So it's very treacherous out here. There's going to be a lot of spins, I guarantee you, during the start of the race here. With 18 drivers on the grid, including Shahomi, who's about to join. It's going to be some type of show that they're going to put on. I hope they don't wreck, but especially at turn 4 where J7 just went through, and turn 5. Those corners are really treacherous in the dry, but they're worse in the wet. Watch near the door. This corner coming up right now, turn 4. You hit that curb on the inside, and it'll send you spinning. But he took it perfectly there. Neo, we know he's an extremely quick driver, extremely quick. He got pole last week, but then in the race it absolutely fell apart for him. A few spins and then an incident with J707J derailed his hopes of winning. He could have still won after falling to last by a good 20 seconds or so. But that was because of a safety car that he was allowed to catch up. But still, he was on pace to probably win that race because I don't think he had a penalty at the time. And we know Maldonado only finished 8/10 off, and Maldonado was slower than J707J. And Neo had passed him, I think. He's currently set in purple sectors, though, and he's about to come through the final 2 corners now at the Hungaroring. He goes second, 1/10 off of Tapastra, who looks to have found some pace after last week, where he struggled a little bit. Who else can we go on board with here? Matthew Hero. Yeah, Matthew. We'll actually go on board with him. It looks like an AI to me. Yeah, I think he's in AI mode. There's no way that's an actual real-life driver. Alright, Lange. We got 7 people watching, and I haven't even sent out the stream link. Yeah, good work, guys. Lange. I can't remember. He had a decent race last week. He finished 5th in the Aston Martin. He never had what looked to be race-winning pace, but at the same time, he wasn't bad either. But he's really struggling here, man. You can see he's really struggling to get on the power out of that corner. These wet conditions are very difficult for some of these drivers. Other drivers, they're right at home, man. They prefer the wet to the dry. It makes them go quicker. Ultimately, it comes down to how much you practice in the wet, to be honest. But, yeah. Just with like the traction zones and everything, just muscle memory, that's what you gotta do. You just gotta practice, is what I'm trying to say. practice helps improve your muscle memory, which in turn makes you go quicker. Unless if you're like Jarno Opmeer, where he could quit this game for a year and still be quicker than 99.9% of the player base, you know? He doesn't need to play to be quick. He's good on any game he plays. But Lange, he is coming up. Second to last corner now. Last corner now. He is... It's not a great time for Lange. Still 13th. He is really struggling. Some of these guys might have dry setups on. Who knows? But Galaxy apparently has set a quickest middle sector. And can Galaxy put it on pole here? Galaxy, we've been talking about him much in relation to race-winning pace, but if he put a purple sector in there, which it might be wrong, I'm not sure. It seems like he's going to have a pretty, maybe a 26-27 here as he comes up to the line. Yeah, I'm not sure if he actually had the fastest middle sector. There's no way. Or maybe he was just really that quick. As Pastor improves his lap time, does a 25.4, which is the benchmark for what the other drivers have to beat here if they want a spot on the front row of the grid here at the Hungaroring. It's going to be very important, man, to get up front, because if you don't, you're going to get like into that spray at the start of the race with the rain hitting, you know. It's just not going to work. More chance for accidents as well. But if I need to tell Xiaomi that he can pick a car, alright, I told him. Hopefully he takes a car. Gurman's invalidated. And at some point I will share the stream, but I'm being a lazy son of a bitch. Rodrigo Cunha. What can he do? Just came out. Alright, sorry, I'm just about to get this link out. You can enjoy the lovely engine sounds of the Haas car right now. We got some people watching, man. I am proud. I wonder if somebody shared it already, but thank you if you did. Hopefully the people actually stay for the race. I noticed we had like 11 people watching at the end of quality, and then they all left before the race. Like, you're missing the best part. At least watch the first couple laps, you know? They're entertaining. Really entertaining. Alright, I'm about to finish sending out the link. So, just bear with me. Alright, back to commentary. So, we've been on board for Rodrigo for a while. He did not improve. He improved by 4/10. Fair enough. Fight me now, but we'll go on board with him. Fred the Red's in 5th. Holy crap, Fred the Red is quick. Gurman went up to 2nd, and Pastor improved by 3/10. Pastor is really quick, but he's crashed through turn 3 there. You can see on the mini-map. So now can Gurman beat him? Time will tell. Fight me now, bot coming out of the final corner. What lap will he do here? He does not improve, unfortunately. Fred the Red slightly up on his time, but he needs to make up 9/10 if he wants to take the pole position from Pastor. He's got some traffic ahead in the form of an Aston Martin, an Alpine, I believe. Oh no, that's an AlphaTauri of the Gnome Farmer, who might just be slow. He's really struggling for pace in the session, and he could hold up his teammate by accident. Obviously, if he is on a lap, that is Fred the Red's fault for not getting a far enough distance behind him. like dirtier and everything. Because Fred the Red's guaranteed to lose some time here. As you can see, a little bit of understeer through that final corner. I'd be shocked if he improves. He improves by 4/10 in Dirty Airman. Maybe following another car did help him. Or maybe he just really messed up in the final sector on his previous lap. Near the door now, the Ferrari driver. He absolutely bottled the race last week. He could have had an easy win if he didn't make so many unnecessary mistakes, but he can remedy it today. I think he has a chance at pole. Oh my gosh, a tank slapper and a half. As he sets the fastest middle sector, he's up 3/10 on his lap. If he can hook it up in this final corner, he could take pole, but has he used too much tire life? You can see him struggling for power outside of that out of that corner back there where he almost spun, but he's looking pretty good. Near the door, the Ferrari driver, can he put it on pole? What the pastor is retired after a crash. Near the door, struggling for power out of the final corner. He's going to put it on pole. No, he isn't. No, he isn't. It's about a 10th, less than. Or missed out in pole by. Galaxy A-Rams on the lap. He apparently set a fastest middle sector earlier in the session. So I'll take a quick peek at him. Can Galaxy put it on pole? He's up a 10th. No, he will not. But can he get into the top 10? Which, it's not going to negatively affect him because everybody has a free choice of tire for the start of the race. Even though it will be intermediate conditions, most likely. How you do not want to take that final, third to last corner. I think there was a bit of lag there too, as all the drivers seem to be retiring as they finish their laps. Xiaomi just making it in time before the session is concluded. And we got I think, Fred the Red, I don't know what he's doing. Is Perry the Dog on the lap? Perry the Dog is on the lap and he puts the Alpine up into 5th position. A second, oh my, Gurman took pole! I just noticed, man. Wow. And I thought he was on his like 3rd lap, so I didn't pay attention. He took pole by half a second, okay. Well, I see you, Gurman, I see you. Coming out of nowhere, the British driver absolutely destroying the competition here in the rain. The gaps are much larger than usual. Of course. But Lange, he's coming up to the line. And he will improve by about 14 thousandths of a second. And that is qualifying concluded here at the second round of the WSR Formula World Championship here at the Hungaroring in Budapest. What time is the race? He has supporters in the supporters in the house. Okay. Neo, are you from Sky? Are you from Norway? Christopher Neo's from, apparently, according to this game. You're one of his Norwegian supporters. But yeah, I'll go through the grid on at the start of the race on the formation lap. What time is the race? I'll be starting in like 5 minutes. But we normally try to start around 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh boy, oh boy. Stream is still up though. Sorry about that, what a mess. Of course the internet crashes. Hold up. Alright, I should get an invitation here pretty directly. Yep. We got invitations coming in from the boys. Thank you, J707J. You are an absolute beast. Thank you for inviting me back to the session. We got 2 people left because of that. Nope, and my game crashed! No!